Connor.
Hi, Con.
Sorry, guys.
That's okay. Brooke went upstairs. But she'll be down in a second.
Okay, cool. Oh, I'm gonna be like, really?
Yay.
That's not funny at all.
No. No, it's not.
Oh, my heart. Oh, you're wearing your lingua franca.
Yeah. What is it?
Lingua franca?
Lingua franca. Yeah, I am.
I don't know what they do with
Good, not great.
Oh, sorry.
Nice of you to show up. What was happening? Tell us in
Got
detail.
my ass.
Tell us in detail what was wrong and why you were
No, I don't think that that's...
so late.
Well, there's a gas leak in my apartment.
Really?
Yeah. So weird.
So weird.
Yeah.
That's not like you.
No, it's so random that there would be something going wrong in my apartment.
Couldn't
No.
be you and your property.
No. My door got stuck to my bedroom because there's a cord that runs like from the hallway like into my room. And she's like, you just really gotta like pull it shut when you go into your room because that's to shut over like a cable cord for like a TV. And then I couldn't get out of my room last night. It was like pitch black.
There's always something with you.
Right.
I hate January.
Loathe entirely.
Ooh, good word, loathe.
Yeah.
I loathe it.
Say it with your chest.
I loathe January.
I loathe January. It's like
Is anyone's birthday in January,
bro,
Ryan?
everybody's
Yours
birthday
is, right?
in January.
I'm so sorry. Do you like that?
I've never known anything different.
Right.
I don't know.
You should explore options.
An alternative route.
Literally, that's you asked her about birthdays. You and I both we went to 2 birthdays this weekend.
Yeah, I mean, I wonder if they like their birthdays in January. I'll have to ask later. But
I think with the dry January thing,
maybe that makes January worth living during if your birthday's in it. So that could be nice. It could be nice.
January just pisses me off.
I mean, first of all, I hate New Year's.
Hate.
Nothing. Literally the worst holiday in the world.
We've never been more cycle synced than we are right now. Hate New Year's
because everything good is over.
And then get this.
January's one long New Year's.
It's one long New Year's, and then they're like, oh, what if we gave you a 4-day weekend for no reason? I don't even need it right now. You should get like an IOU. Like, let me use my 4-day weekend some other time. I don't need it.
You know what could be worse in January? February.
No, February might be, I think they're in the ring fighting for worst month.
When I was a teacher, you can't even imagine what January and February was like.
Just sticky and
like horrible.
Pointless.
Horrible.
Every day
I'm in a bad mood. Something's wrong with the kids as well. They're probably in bad moods but don't know how to process that. Oh, really, really bad. And imagine changing 25 kids into a snowsuit during January and February.
I don't want to.
Really
changing
bad.
For me in and out of a snowsuit in my own body.
Yeah.
Horrible. I can't imagine putting a bunch of toddlers in them.
Oh, by the time we get outside, 6 seconds
has
left
to
of
pee and
recess.
poop now?
6 seconds left of recess by the time we get out.
And then, or like they put it all the way on and they're like, I have to poop.
Oh, don't worry, Connor. They'll just poop in it.
Poop in it.
Yeah.
I don't blame them.
Have you pooped in your ski stuff?
Been close.
You know, I've never been skiing. I have no desire.
I always talk about that. I promise you, Brooke, there's not a day that I'm skiing where I'm not like, well, because someone's always like, where's Brooke? I'm like, you really think Brooke would be on the slopes? She'd be being carried down in a toboggan behind one of these four-wheelers.
I could snowboard, I think. Or is that harder?
I think it is far harder. I think snowboarding would be harder than skiing.
It's just like, I hate the cold. I don't like I don't like that. Like, there's nothing about it that I'm like, yes.
Yeah.
I could sled. I would hurt myself.
Yeah, I was going to say
it's like, why risk it?
That's like one of those things where it's like, if I do couple fun. If I do like 5 fun runs in like a half day, I'm like, and I, each additional run after that is like my chance of hurting myself goes up 10x.
A journey down the slope?
Yeah.
From top to bottom?
Yeah. It's just like one. So there's like, the mountain has all the different pathways going down, and there's easier ones and there's harder ones.
How do you stay up? Like, that's what I don't get.
You're just standing with your knees kind of, when you rode that skateboard that one time for that Tinder ad.
Yeah, I do remember that.
Same feel.
Well, I fell 18 times.
Right.
So I
And
would
that
be
was
horrible
flat.
at skateboarding. I'd be horrible at skateboarding too.
Flat situation.
I was trying to tell you this earlier, but I was doing the mini crossword yesterday. By the way, like, you've never seen anyone do the mini crossword like me. Do you do the mini crossword?
Huh? What do you mean the mini
I'm
crossword?
so good. Oh,
You've never seen a bitch do the mini
you
crossword
literally
like me.
haven't. It's on the New York Times Games app alongside Connections and Wordle. Every morning, wake up with my coffee, put on Jazz Fireplace.
Yeah, I
Okay.
know. Me too.
Or a rendition of, and I do, in this order, I do Wordle, Mini, Connections, save the best for last.
Connections is the best.
Connexa. What?
Connexa?
Connexa is the best. But in yesterday's Mini, which by the way, I can do in like 28 seconds.
Wait, what is the mini
25.
entail?
It's just a teeny tiny crossword.
So it's like 4 words or something? 8 words? And you did that in 23 seconds?
I didn't say 23.
What'd you say?
28 or 25.
My bad.
I think my fastest has been 18.
Seconds?
Yeah. No.
And
Yeah.
you did 8 words in 18 seconds?
I don't know how many words there were that day, but yeah.
Okay. Well, I have no choice but to believe women at this point.
I'll show you in the I can do it in the bonus. Although this is going to be the one, like, sometimes I get so stuck. For example, yesterday, the clue was the B in R&B. I said beats, rhythm and beats.
I like the beat.
Took me 3 minutes to complete the puzzle because I could not understand what was wrong with rhythm and beats.
Rhythm is right. What is the beat? I don't know what the B is.
You can get it.
Do it really fast. Rhythm and say it really fast. It'll just come out.
Oh, I know
It'll
what it
just
is.
Slip out.
I know what it is.
What?
Do you know what it is?
Yeah,
now?
I know.
Blues.
Yeah.
Rhythm and blues.
Yeah.
Now the thing. Oh, I guess R&B. Like, is Usher R&B?
It made more sense to
Yeah.
me. Thinking of Usher, rhythm and beats made much more sense.
Yeah.
From an Usher
yeah.
standpoint, rhythm and beats.
I want to bump and grind to some R&B, but I need a beat.
Yeah, it should be rhythm and
blues is like sad
Yeah.
music, right? The blues. I got the blues.
It's from way back.
Let's change it.
The rhythm and the beats.
Rhythm and beats.
It's the rhythm and the beats of the night.
Mm-hmm. Connections was also weird yesterday.
What the hell? Okay, Brooke sent it to me and she figured it out. It took me like 6 hours to actually sit down and play Connections yesterday. And then I did it. If my family's life was on the line, I would have a full month of funerals to attend.
Yeah.
Because I couldn't get that.
That one was,
Brooke, one of the options for Connections yesterday was words typed upside down in a calculator. And it was like boob, poop.
yeah. That one I got by accident because first of all, I saw boobs and one other, and I was like, calculator, but then the others didn't make sense. I didn't realize we were doing upside down. So I did think calculator, but then I was like, no, it can't be that. But then I was like, oh, all these words have double letters in them. Like boob, there's 2 B's, whatever. So I picked them all, and by the grace of the gods and the mother in the cauldron,
Yeah.
I got it.
Ooh, good job. I was not even close. I actually got only one of them.
Like my day is over when I'm done the New York
I know
Times.
that's a real huge bummer.
Yeah. And then there's another one that I can't get into.
What do you mean?
Another game on there called Letterbox. Doesn't do it for me.
Oh, that sucks.
Sucks. And then there's Spelling Bee, of course, which depending on the day.
How many games are there on this thing?
5. And then of course there's Sudoku, but that's just like been there, done that. I'm really good at Sudoku. I would do a tournament if I could. I bet they exist.
Yeah. I don't think that's like out of
Oh
the
my
realm
God,
of
put me
possibilities.
in. Put me in, coach. That could be a fun way to meet people. I don't think I'd meet anyone in a Sudoku tournament that I would get along with, but it's worth trying.
Hey guys, we want to take a break to thank a sponsor of today's episode, ZocDoc. You know, when you get cornered by that aunt at a family gathering and you feel like you have to bend the truth a little bit, maybe like a little white lie, perhaps a fib. You know, the one who asks what you really do for work or when you're getting married, only for her to not really listen and just judge you. While you may have to grin and bear it with your family, you shouldn't feel that way when talking to your doctor about that rash that weirdly looks like your high school crush. Enter ZocDoc, the place where you can find and book doctors who will make you feel comfortable and actually listen to you. And we're not talking about a few. We're talking about tens and thousands of doctors, all with verified patient reviews so you can make sure the vibes are vibing before you ever meet IRL. With ZocDoc, you've got more options than you know.
ZocDoc is a free app and website where you can search and compare highly rated in-network doctors near you and instantly book appointments with them online. Once you find the doc you want, you can book them immediately. No more waiting awkwardly on hold with a receptionist. And these docs all have verified reviews from actual real patients. We're talking about booking appointments with tens of thousands of top-rated, patient-reviewed, credible doctors and specialists.
You can filter specifically for ones who take your insurance, are located near you, and treat basically any condition you're searching for. The typical wait time to see a doctor booked on ZocDoc is just between 24 and 72 hours. That's it. You can even score same-day appointments. I've used ZocDoc before, and I got a same-day appointment, actually. To help, they find doctors for you for all different things. I looked for, in the same day, my back, my crack.
I was about to say, how about your crack?
Yeah, y'all, you can do just about anything on ZocDoc.
Go to ZocDoc.com/BNC and download the ZocDoc app for free. Then find and book a top-rated doctor today. That's ZocDoc.com/BANDC, ZocDoc.com/BANDC.
Every like 5 years, I relearn how to play Sudoku, and just as quickly as I figured out, I forget.
Oh, it's so fun. I love puzzles. Speaking of, I'm in my gaming era. I ordered and forgot that I ordered when we were having some cocktails this weekend. I had apparently ordered that game that we played when we were little. By we, I mean me. And I don't know if you did. I know some other people probably did. Of cars on that grid, and you try to get the one car out.
Wait, we've
Smart
talked
Driver.
about this on here before.
I think we have. But I
good
finally
job.
placed the order.
Nice.
I'm bringing it on the plane.
Okay.
I'm going to be doing that on the tray table for 6 hours.
Oh, nice.
And I'm ecstatic.
Oh, sweet. Mm-hmm. That's great.
Have you ever played backgammon?
We talked about this last week, too.
Did we?
Yeah, and I said, yes, I have, and you told me about the board that you have in your home.
Okay.
And then I said, I like backgammon because unlike other board games that I need to flip over and you have to put them away and all that jazz, backgammon is a piece in your home that you can leave out because it looks cool.
Well, you know how when you close it up, it's like a briefcase?
Yeah.
I was bringing it to Patrick's house the other day, and I was walking. I just walked down the street with my briefcase.
People thought you were at...
People thought, oh my God, I'm a CEO.
A CEO?
Yeah, I was doing CEO.
Little did they know you were an athlete about to rip some backgammon.
Yeah.
You're going to get tennis elbow.
I love backgammon.
Backgammon knee.
I love my car game. Love the New York Times crosswords and
You
etc.
are 83
I'm
years old.
constantly moving the gears in my brain.
You're knitting, you're horizontal, you're playing backgammon. You're 83 years old.
Did I tell you about my pickleball tournament?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, I can't wait for that.
I don't know. I guess I could just talk about it.
I think you can. By the time, when is it? It's next week?
No, it's in February,
Oh.
but Kat and I got an email that I think it's Anthropology wants us to play on a
I think it's free people.
No, it's
It's
Anthropology.
Anthropology?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Wants us to play in their pickleball tournament. So there's like 8 teams, and me and Kat will be one of them.
Do you know what pickleball has a lot of?
Hand-eye coordination that one cannot teach. I know. I'm not bad
Yeah.
at pickleball. That being said, I'm not tournament ready.
Yeah.
For sure. Kat doesn't know how to play. So it should be fun. I'm excited.
Why did they choose you two together?
That's a great question. I have no idea.
Huh. I'm going to come.
I hope. Yeah, I want that.
Yeah.
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 How are you? I feel like I've been going on and on about games.
Oh, loving it. I'm kind of just taking it all in. What was I going to say? Oh, crap. In a sack. I can't remember. Oh yeah, you should do your.
Oh my God. Yeah, Obsessed comes out next week. I'm so excited, you guys.
It's been a long time coming.
It's been a long time coming. The first episode is with my dear, dear friend Brittany Broski, where we kind of just talk about obsessions in general, from one obsessive to another. That was recorded about 8 months ago.
What's it about? Can you give us a?
I just said.
No.
What did I just say?
Oh, it's just about being obsessed with
Yeah.
stuff? Oh, okay.
I think I read my fan fiction that I had written.
You wrote, where'd you
that
write
I
it?
wrote on Wattpad.
Oh, where did you write it to? Like destination, because you said written.
And I corrected myself. So that's something to look forward to. Although it's not too late for me to pull that out of the episode. But I think it will be great. In fact, I know it will be great. And then I also recorded an episode with my friend Megan about One Direction.
Mm-hmm.
So that was also recorded 8 months ago and will be coming out soon. And then I also recorded one
With the boys.
with the boys
Yeah.
where we broed out, my brother and my friend Patrick, about football, and Ryan was there and I learned about football. Seriously. Did you have fun doing that?
Haven't felt more joy than watching you learn about first downs.
Oh.
First down? Let me tell you about the first down, by the way.
Tell me about it.
I'll tell you later.
Okay.
Yep. And then I'm recording a solo ep next week.
Oh, wow.
That's something I'm curious about for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's going to be exciting.
Yeah.
That's a true test of,
It's a test.
yeah.
Yep. It's a test for sure. So that comes out on the 26th and I'm excited. And where can you find it? Good question. On Spotify and everywhere you can get your podcasts. And there's a YouTube channel, and that YouTube channel is youtube.com/obsessed with Brooke.
Oh, nice.
Yep.
Starting right off the bat with,
Yep.
and
There
it
it
has
is.
two subscribers right now.
Yay.
So let's get that
Yay.
up.
Let's get that up to 7.
All 5 of you guys listening, go ahead and hop over to Obsessed with Brooke Averick.com.
Yep. So I'm excited.
I can't read it.
.com/org.
.gov.
.edu.com/.tv. Anyway.
I guess we'll just talk about more promo. We also got a billboard over, like, on what, Monday? Our billboard popped up in Times Square thanks to Linktree for making us right at home in Times Square above
Thank you,
the
Linktree.
M&M store that I noticed yesterday, that we're right above the M&M store. That's just like an act of God that they put us above the M&M store. That was not on
That's
purpose,
like
was it?
making me feel sick in a positive connotation.
You know what? I was like, oh, that's really cool. And then
That's a big billboard.
Brooke, when I look down at that door of that building, look how small that door is. I can't even see a person in this.
Can you imagine? I'm going.
Well, maybe nobody's
I just
outside.
happened to be going to New York this weekend to see Merrily We Roll Along starring Jonathan Groff. So that's awesome. And it just happened to coincide coincidentally with the billboard. So imagine how teeny tiny my 4'11" self is going to look next to the billboard.
Oh my God, yeah. I had planned to go to New York on Sunday, and then my flight got like made to go, or like pushed back enough to where it was going to be a red eye. And then I was like, well, no, I'm not doing that.
Right.
And then so I was like, I'll just leave Monday. So I just shifted it. And then Monday came along, and then we saw a picture of the billboard, and I go, I'm kind of just going to take a picture of the billboard. So I might just like stay home.
Well, I'm going to FaceTime you.
Yeah, that's going to be
That
cool.
will be cool.
That will be cool. Yes, that is cool.
So maybe you guys could go and take pictures with it too.
Yeah. Oh yeah, go.
And maybe you'll find me there. I'll be there this weekend. And maybe you could also, if anyone's going to Merrily We Roll Along, I'd love some company and support there as well.
Merrily we roll along.
Is that an original piece?
No, it's that TikTok song. It's like Merrily we fall. You know, merrily we
No, I've
fall.
never heard it.
Out of line, out of... What is that? Does anyone know that? You've heard it.
Never.
Merrily we fall.
I don't know.
It's like the most popular song on TikTok right now, I feel like. It's the sped up version.
I don't know.
Really? No one? Well, I'm so curious, like, what part of the web I live on, because every time I'm like, oh, this is like the most viral thing, I don't even know where that song's from. I just know it's a TikTok song. I wonder, like, someone tweeted the other day, these sped up songs, I don't get how it's like,
It's Alvin and the Chipmunks effect. It's the Alvin and the
oh
Chipmunks
my gosh,
effect.
it's the Alvin and Chipmunks.
It scratches an itch.
It totally does. Every time, someone tweeted this the other day, every time, who was it? I just saw it. I responded to it too. Every time a Fleetwood Mac gets TikTokified, an angel's wings crumble. Which is so true.
Oh, I honestly and this was my hot take earlier when we started the podcast, that I love Alvin and the Chipmunks. I love sped up versions of TikTok songs. Like, that scratches an itch for me, the sped up high pitch.
Yeah. I was thinking about that with like Murder on the Dance Floor. Like, how old is that song? When did that come out?
Like 2000 something.
How awesome it must
Like
be.
early.
Like, you know, somebody who like released a song whose like career is probably, I don't know who came out with this.
Sophie Ellis Baxter.
Do you know who that is?
I do now.
Yeah, but like this person, I don't know who this is. So say I'm gonna get in trouble if this is like a famous person.
I think she is.
Okay.
But I also had not heard of her. And I feel like a lot of people probably hadn't as well. Is she British?
Okay.
I think maybe
cool.
she was
Well,
big
then-
over on the other side of the pond.
Cool. Well, I am on this side of the pond, so I'm gonna say, imagine like you, that is like your one hit thing, and you now like, I don't know what else you would do after you come out with a song in 2000 whatever, but like, she's probably gonna be top of the charts.
That would be like in 2040, like a
Well, don't say that
Fifth
word.
Harmony song, like popping off.
Yeah, and someone getting royalties from that like 20 years from when they came out with it. That would be a nice little
Yeah,
surprise.
it is. You never know.
Imagine checking your bank account one morning and you're like,
yeah.
oh, things have shifted.
Yeah.
And why? Oh, because a man with a giant hog, a short man with a giant hog is dancing around in a mansion to my song. And now I am a millionaire.
Yay.
Come on,
That's
Barrett, shake that
What else
hog.
could you dream of?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Anyway, you know that's my favorite song.
Yeah.
Hi guys, we want to take a break to thank a sponsor of today's episode, MeUndies. Am I the only one that finds the idea of New Year, New Me to be incredibly stressful? Like overnight, I'm supposed to become a gym rat, have a six-pack, say no to food and good booze? Sounds miserable, right? This year, I'm trying something different. New Year, same me, because F expectations. Yup.
Is that what that said?
Yep.
Whoa. Bad
EFF.
Bad A. That was super bad A of you to say. MeUndies wants you to feel empowered, whether you love the gym or love laying on the ground in the kitchen. Their Move Me collection is soft and moisture wicking, ready to support your
Oh,
movements.
it's moisture wicking.
Oh, did I not say that?
No, I'm just repeating it.
Yeah.
I didn't know.
No. I should have said that earlier.
Yeah.
To clear the elephant in the room.
Clear the moisture.
It is. It's moisture wicking. It's ready to support your movements, both big and small. And if you want to lounge, oh boy, you'll love their buttery soft undies, loungewear, and PJs.
From all black classics to fun, expressive prints, MeUndies has a look for everyone. Plus, they come in sizes XS to 4XL, guaranteeing a flattering cut for everybody. Everybody. I was feeling adventurous, so I got the boy short with narwhals on them, and they are so fun. Plus, they're super comfortable to lounge in at home. And I also have the Spider-Man ones.
Yeah, how could I forget? MeUndies isn't just about underwear. Explore the lounge collection featuring comfy joggers, hoodies, onesies, and more. And their Move Me collection underwear, activewear is the softest activewear on the market. MeUndies' signature fabric is as soft as a warm hug from your favorite sweater. It's breathable, stretchy, and so comfy, making it ideal for all-day wear.
Plus, they use sustainably sourced materials and work with partners that care for their workers. Not happy with your first pair of undies? It's on me. Undies.
Kick off the new year comfier than ever and get 20% off your first order plus free shipping at MeUndies.com/B&C. That's MeUndies.com/B&C for 20% off plus free shipping. MeUndies, comfort from the outside in.
You know what else is my favorite song? Speaking of Saltburn, speaking of music.
What?
You know that part where they're doing karaoke?
Yeah,
When there's a...
that part gives me so much anxiety.
Yeah, but when Farley comes in on the mic and he's like, I took her to a restaurant or something like that.
Yeah.
That specific, the way he sings that, the way he sounds, I play it over and over and over and over and over and over again because it's a sound on TikTok. I can't play that, right? It's copyright.
Bonus.
I can play that in bonus. It is literally like the most sensational 6 seconds of music.
I'll have to look it up.
Yeah, I've got it saved. So
I feel like Murder on the Dance Floor is about to be like gimme though, like played way too much, especially like at bars and stuff. Oh, thank you.
yeah.
He matches my jorts.
Oh yeah.
Because I'm loving it right now, but kind of just like, you know, I also love garlic bread. I'm not going to eat it every night because I'll get sick of it. It's for special occasions. I feel like we need to like reel ourselves in with certain songs.
I'm really bad at like, I'll listen to the same song 18,000 times a day.
Yeah.
Until I get sick of it. Like there's no pacing
like we need
myself
to-
with songs.
I just know it's going to happen, you know, like I'm going to get sick of this song and it's a fun song.
It's a great song.
I like to shake my damn ass to Murder on the Dance Floor.
It is a great song.
It's-
I will never get sick of that. I might get sick of it coming on in my car, but I will never get sick of that coming on like at a party.
Yeah, it's fun. I want to know what that's called. When like I know my playlist, you know, and so I'm not excited, but like if a song from my playlist came on the radio, I'd be like,
Yeah.
"Oh,
Yeah.
what is that?"
That there's got to be a name for that.
There has to be.
Because that is a universal.
Oh, it's like
That is
my heart skips a beat. I have a
like
boner.
Yep.
Like, it's just
yep.
like
Yep.
I don't know. It all
Yep.
happens all at once.
Yep. Ooh, Connor, that's a really good flag. It's a really good flag.
It used to happen with Gimme when I'd be out at a bar and it'd be like, dun, 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 and like everyone would be like, oh, I gotta get out to the,
Yeah.
I gotta jump around to this song.
But God forbid that came up on your personal shuffle.
I'd be like, I don't really want to listen to this
Yeah.
right now.
Even if it came up on somebody else's car shuffle, I would be obsessed.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God, my song.
As long as it's not on my specific
Yeah.
phone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel that. Speaking of movies and you know the Saltburn thing of it all, I'm just gonna quickly say, did you we talked about how Barry like winged that scene with the grave?
Mm-hmm.
Why did no one say cut?
Why? Because his genius was at work. I mean, you have to let the actor do what they're gonna do.
Brooke, I think
Like
that,
he was gonna come to an end.
he was just
on
gonna
his
come
own.
to an end. I'm
Yeah.
sure he was in
Yeah.
the dirt, but that was
He
I'm telling
knew
you,
when
that-
it was over. He
that-
knew when it was over.
yeah.
That was his call.
Oh, ugh.
That was his call.
That one grossed me out.
That one did not gross me out. I was just like, all right.
Oh, that
Go
one
off.
was so utterly disturbing to me because of the
Oh.
like grave of it all. Anyways, I watched. So I told you yesterday I was like either gonna go see Poor Things so we could have that conversation.
Yeah.
And then, wow, I'm like been on really big give up. I think like I've been on real big like one barrier to entry for any activity. I'm giving up. I'm just gonna, and I think it's because I like my apartment now.
That's the worst.
Where
That's
it's
why
like-
I'm not getting curtains. I don't want to make myself too comfortable.
Brooke, I literally was like, okay, I'm gonna go. I was like texting me. I was like, do you want to go to the movies? And everyone was like, it's cold.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like,
Good point.
It's cold. I'm gonna stay home. And so I was like, okay, I'm not. But then I was like, well, I still want to like see something new. And then all of a sudden, Boys in the Boat is already on streaming services.
What's that one?
It's about
It's about
some boys in a boat, really. Now, it came out on Christmas, and it's already out on streaming. I'm really like confused on the like theater box office sales to streaming pipeline now, because I thought it was like
It's not for us to get. It's not for us to get.
it was just like it was in theaters for about 40 seconds,
Yeah.
and now it's already out in my home. So I watched that.
Good.
I want to preface by saying I was at home, so I was on my phone for a good portion of
Mm-hmm.
it. So I'm not like take everything I say with a grain of salt.
Horrible?
Not for me.
That's fine.
It was filmed so.
What's it about besides boys being in the boat?
I just want to say I'm not even going to tell you what the plot is. Guess. you're right.
Crew.
Yeah. But like the actual plot, I can say this without giving anything away. Watch the first scene, guess what it's about. Imagine it's on Lifetime or like a Hallmark. That is what it is. It's essentially like, it is a feel-good movie, and it would be a great movie to take a kid to. That's
really, that doesn't scream kids movie to me. That's just looking at the thumbnail.
Well, apparently the book was so good and way more depressing than this movie because it's set during the Great Depression. But like, wasn't
so? It's a Great Depression feel good family film.
It's completely a family film.
Okay, what's it rated?
It must be rated under G, like E.
Do they make?
F.
I don't think they make G movies anymore.
They didn't even cuss, I don't think. Why is it rated PG-13? What is the reason it would be rated for 13?
I don't know.
There's not even a foul word. He says "shut up" one time.
That's enough. Nowadays.
For me, that would have been PG. That would have been R for my mom. What is the reason it's PG-13? Does it say? Anyways, it doesn't matter. People liked it. People are saying it's the feel-good film of the year.
Okay.
If it does it for you, it's great. I'm jealous.
I'm not going to watch it based off of that review.
I just it's directed by George Clooney.
Yeah.
Who must have said, just do it, I guess.
Mm-hmm. Some of the best directors are hands off.
I just nothing negative, nothing positive. Just it was a film. It was filmed really well.
That's good.
Yeah,
I
like movies set in like that time where they're all kind of dressed up and have weirdly that like transatlantic accent, even though they're just like from the United States.
Transatlantic accent for me. Jog my
it's
memory.
Like Great Gatsby vibes.
Do it for me.
I can't. What? I can't. Extra, read all about it. I couldn't think of anything
Very
else they would
good.
say. What would they say back then?
I think that's it. That's all they said back then.
Hey, Arthur. No, I don't know. Let's move on.
That completely put me in the space.
Okay, good.
That put me in the transatlantic space.
Good.
Yeah.
If I can put one person in a transatlantic space, then my job here is done.
Job. Yep. We can end the pod.
And we'll see you guys in bonus. So
I saw a movie too.
Oh, did you? What'd you see?
I saw Mean Girls yesterday.
Yes.
You as well have seen it.
Yeah, I've seen it.
I didn't think it was as bad as everyone's.
Who's saying it's bad?
Everyone.
Oh, not me.
Okay. I also saw the musical on Broadway and was addicted to it. So it was nice hearing some of those songs again. I just love a chance to listen to a musical soundtrack. You know that. I will say, I'm not sure why they made the choice to do, to make creative liberties with some of the songs that they did.
Oh, they're different than the
Connor,
Broadway?
If you could see the side by side of Katie's songs specifically, just don't include the songs. Just don't include the songs. They are so fun and upbeat in the actual musical. They made them like slow violin, like talking songs in the movie, which was really, that was the toughest part for me. Specifically. Renee is a goddess.
Yeah, that was
like she is
nailed it.
Unreal. Janice was great, I thought. Yeah, that's really it for me.
I think the reviews were mostly I didn't know it was a musical.
Because they didn't advertise it as a musical, because apparently no one wants to go see musicals. Wrong.
I think a large group of people that watch Glee would go see a musical.
I think they would have done a better job if they leaned more into just making it a musical.
I didn't know it was a musical.
Yeah.
And I didn't know until I went to the premiere in LA, and the Mean Girls big logo thing was out there, and I was like, is that a music note in the word
They tried
girls?
to hide it. And it's like almost like if you didn't know, which I know you were in that position, you feel duped, I would imagine. Like it's not a good feeling.
I knew right away. I go, is this a musical? to Kat next to me.
Yeah, no, but I'm saying like if you didn't know that before, I would imagine you feel kind of duped.
Yeah.
So it's like just be honest.
Oh.
It's 2024. We're being who we are.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah. So, yay. Would encourage everyone to listen to the original musical soundtrack because that musical is just incredible. The clothes were interesting too.
What do you mean?
The clothes that they put everyone in. Like I've never seen those in real life on people. You know what I mean?
Oh.
Not really.
Well, I think they were just like Gen Z vibes, right?
Maybe I don't know any Gen Zers, but I've never seen anyone in this type of clothing per se.
I can't get over how the one guy from The Summer I Turned Pretty is
Jack Martin.
Jack Martin to a T.
They are identical twins.
Jumpscare.
It is really scary.
That's Jack Martin.
That's Jack Martin.
Oh, it freaks me out.
It is really freaky.
Every time you turn around, I was like, no way.
There's like no difference.
There's not a single.
It's so scary how two people can look so much alike and have no genetic material in common.
The cool part is that like if they ever need to cast, what's his name? Chris something?
Yeah.
If they ever need to cast Chris and he's like, I can't do that project because I'm already on this project, he can just be like, but you can have my stunt double.
Or
Jack
like,
Martin's card.
Cast him in a movie where he needs an identical twin.
Oh!
You have one right there for you.
Parent Trap. The boys.
I would literally think they were doing CGI, just doing two Chris's.
CGI.
Yeah, CGI.
Is that it?
Yes.
I don't know. We need to get back on track.
Is it not?
No, it is, but I don't know why CGI. CGI.
Computer generated images.
Whoa, didn't know what R&B was, but knows what that is. Okay. Brooke and Connor Make a Podcast is sponsored by BetterHelp. Everyone's always talking about new year, new me. You know?
Yeah.
This year I'm focusing on the things to keep me the same.
Yeah, as we've said.
Like my daily walks in the morning with Max. I'm going to keep those consistent.
Good.
And that's basically like my one consistent that I want to keep. Because that one... Around New Year's, we get obsessed with how to change ourselves instead of just expanding on what we're already doing right. Maybe you finally organize that one part of your space and you want to tackle another. Or maybe you're taking supplements every morning and now you want to actually eat breakfast too. Therapy helps you find your strengths so you can ditch the extreme resolutions and make changes that really stick.
Therapy has given me tools to navigate life's challenges, fostering resilience and a healthier mindset. It's a judgment-free space where I've learned to prioritize self-care, set boundaries, and build lasting positive changes. It's an investment in yourself that pays dividends in personal well-being and a more fulfilling life.
If you're thinking of starting therapy, give BetterHelp a try. It's entirely online, designed to be convenient, flexible, and suited to your schedule. All you have to do is fill out a brief questionnaire to get matched with a licensed therapist, and you can switch therapists at any time for no additional charge.
Celebrate the progress you've already made. Visit BetterHelp.com/BNC today to get 10% off your first month. That's BetterHelp, HELP.com/BNC. Yeah.
CGI is one of those things that, see, now it doesn't even sound like a real word.
That used to happen to me all the time with Nickelodeon. And
Daughter. Garage. I could go on.
Yeah.
I'll choose not to. Hang on. I just need to look at this because I keep losing what I was going to say. Do you have anything that
I actually do. Something horrible
cool.
happened to me yesterday.
Well, hi, Epi.
Huh?
Yes.
You know how I can't stop going to Barnes & Noble?
Yeah. I need to stop touching my can.
Did I tell you about the cashier that I thought was like actually my best friend?
Yes.
I did. Did I tell everyone that?
No.
Okay, so the time I was at Barnes & Noble before yesterday, so probably like the day before yesterday, or I guess it was last week if I had already said it.
You told me at dinner with your brother.
Okay, so recently, I was buying Frankie a copy of A Court of Thorns and Roses. Not my guinea pig. Frankie, our human friend.
It wouldn't even be weird if you had bought your guinea pig.
Oh my God, she would love that eating that paper.
Yeah.
But I bought her a copy because I was needing her to read that immediately, if not sooner. And the woman checking us out was literally like, let me stop you right there. And she went on I'm not joking, 45-minute spiel of how much the series meant to her, the exact order that I need to read all of the following books by Sarah J. Masson, a deep dive into the whole universe, her experience on now she's doing her 5th reread. So she was walking me through her experience and her reread. She's telling me what she's going to do when the next one comes out.
Bad gal reread.
Telling me all this, like she's talking about lore, literally 45 minutes. And I had my brother there too, who was truly about to off himself. But I was like, oh my God, when we left, I was like, oh my God, I need her on Obsessed. So I wanted to go back and ask her to be on Obsessed. Enter yesterday. I'm back in Barnes & Noble getting another copy of Court of Thorns and Roses.
For what?
My other friend.
Okay.
And she's there. I am so excited to go up to her. She goes, I walk up to her with my book. She goes, oh my God, I have to let me tell you about this book.
She doesn't remember you.
Had no idea who I was. I was crushed beyond belief. I was like, oh my God, babe, you already told me. She must do this to everyone.
Everybody.
She must do this to everyone. I literally felt used and abused. Like I felt like she had thrown me on the side of the road like a piece of trash.
Maybe she has whatever the 51st Dates Drew Barrymore version had. And she just remembers today.
No,
Well-
I think she does that like 15 times a day. Because it's also, when I look back, like she knew that speech by heart.
Did you tell her you've already told me this?
Yeah.
What'd you say?
I was like, I was in here last week. And then she was like, oh, yeah, right. I remember. And then she was like, you're going to love this book. Babe, I told you last week. If you really remember me, you would know I'm on the last one right now. You would know that. Yeah. So safe to say, she's no longer invited on my podcast.
Oh, you should still have her. I think you give her one more
One
chance.
more chance. Go up and buy my third copy. Izzy, I'll go and get you one. I'll be really like.
I really feel like I should really power through and read this damn book.
The thing is, like, the driving force of like the obsession behind it is the romance.
Yeah?
Yes. So I don't know if that's going to drive you to the point of obsession.
The romance piece?
Yeah. There is plot, but it's like romance and then plot. But you like rom-coms. It's not a rom-com. But there is the rom.
No com.
No com. Actually,
Okay.
not com, but
Okay.
like wit.
Oh.
Once you get to the second
We're doing
book,
wit
really.
right now?
Yeah, like it's like complete wit vibes.
Oh, okay. Maybe I'll, like, I don't know what's going to get me there. Maybe a lobotomy, but I'm going to get there. I'm going to read the book. I'm going to
Okay.
read A Qatar.
That would be great. Would you say?
A Qatar?
Yeah.
What's the,
Yeah, let's leave it at that.
well, we could just leave it at that as well.
Let's just leave it at Akator.
A Qatar. What's it?
Akatar?
Akatar. Whatever. I've only ever read it.
That is hard because the names in the book are names that you wouldn't come across at this present day. And after like the 3rd book was when I found out how to pronounce them. I had pronounced every single one wrong.
Oh.
And I can't quite get like on the track of pronouncing them right. Because they are to me what I was pronouncing them as a
Ugh, that sucks.
Yeah.
They should have pronunciations at the beginning of a book so you don't have to relearn everything halfway through.
Yeah. How do you think you would pronounce this name?
Okay.
Lucien.
Lucian.
Me, that's Connor. Thought the same
Is it
damn thing.
Lucian?
It's like Lucian.
Well,
Like that's Lucian.
I mean, I don't pronounce people's names right in person.
That's very true.
After,
That's very true.
after hearing them and
Yeah.
being corrected, I still can't say
That's
their name.
very, very, very
He'd be
true.
Lusha to me. Lushan.
L dog.
Yeah, hey, what up, big dog?
Yeah.
My name's Lucian. Okay.
Like that one threw me. Yeah. Loosh. Magoosh.
Lush Magoosh.
We can talk about something else. Sorry. I keep hijacking. Like
I'm
I'm
chilling
addicted
today.
to these novels.
It's so weird. I had a triple shot cappuccino this morning, which had me so late to the studio. Lucian learned. I won't do that again. But now I'm having a Celsius. I think I might just do Celsius moving forward.
I gave you my stomach problems
I know.
because I would consider you the part of the duo with an upset stomach now.
I said this morning, I don't get how you genetically pass down stomach issues to me as an adult who's not related to you.
Yeah.
That's crazy. We osmosis IBS. Hank Green? What the hell?
I wonder if it's the same as like period cycle syncing.
I hope not.
Like I could have synced my IBS to you via cloud. And you could have downloaded it.
Your IBS
Oh, you downloaded it from the cloud.
Your IBS is making its way over to me in 1,000 tiny pieces above us right now, Willy Wonka style.
Yeah. Oh my God. You know what else I'm obsessed with?
What?
Fruity Pebbles.
Oh, you posted those on your story yesterday.
What? That is the best cereal that exists.
I agree.
That is the best cereal that exists. And everyone was DMing me with a critique of Fruity Pebbles, which is if you don't eat them right away, they get soggy.
Yeah.
Yeah, babe, that's the point. Like, give me soup. Like, I want like soggy Fruity Pebbles.
I think Fruity Pebbles are a journey because at first it's like crunch, magunch. And then if you wait a little bit, then you start getting like different levels, you know?
It's
to
like,
it.
you know what it's like?
I don't like complete mush, so I get what they're saying. But once it gets to that point, it's a drink. You drink it.
It's like eating an ice cream cone with sprinkles. Like the first layer's with sprinkles and that's great. And then you get to experience it without sprinkles and that's great. And then you get to eat the cone and that's great.
The cone is but it's backwards then.
Sure.
Is the cone?
I'm just saying it's a layered experience.
Oh, it's a layered experience.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. That is something where like if I start thinking too much about what I'm eating, I get grossed out. So I just have to do it really fast and with my.
What could gross you out about Fruity Pebbles? The mush piece?
Yeah.
Anyway, I would encourage everyone to go get Fruity Pebbles and eat it as a dessert.
Yeah. Yes.
I also paired it with the house milk, which is cow's milk,
yeah.
which I haven't had in a few years.
You know my stance on cow's milk.
I was fine, stomach wise.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you handed me off your IBS.
My skin kind of freaked out, but I was shocked to be fine, stomach wise, from the house milk, which is exciting. Your body's always changing and evolving.
Yeah.
So
Gotta keep up.
Maybe I'll introduce small doses of house milk back into my diet.
The fact that cereal was ever like a breakfast food to me is berserk. Collectively, cereal, unless you're eating. Cereal is like a snack, you know, to eat dry. Mm-hmm. The fact that we put
just so
Fruity
easy.
Pebbles into a bowl of milk and ate it for breakfast and said, off to school, off to like exercise my brain. Like, no, that was never fuel. Like,
I guess it's just so easy and the kids are always in a rush to get off to school.
There's nothing of substance in Fruity Pebbles. That's why it's a good dessert.
Yeah. I guess milk.
Yeah.
Good? Depending on who you ask.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess.
Depending on who you ask.
Yeah. My favorite cereal, Life cereal.
What?
It's so good.
Like, it's good, but like to be your favorite?
Ja. It's my favorite.
I'm doing Fruity Pebbles. I'm doing Frosted Mini Wheats.
I didn't like so much sugar.
I'm doing Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
There we go. Number one.
Doing
CTC.
Frosted Flakes.
Yeah. Those are candy.
Give me the sugar. Yeah.
Those are candy,
Yes.
guys.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. I wanted like substance. I wanted fiber, you know, like I wanted to feel full for my breakfast. When I have like Cinnamon Toast Crunch, I'm like, I just had dessert.
Yeah.
But
that's what I'm saying. Do it as a dessert.
I've also never been a pancake or like anything like that for breakfast.
Really?
That's a cake. Put a candle in it.
Mm-hmm.
You're putting syrup on like a pastry. That's a treat. You're having a treat.
Yeah. I mean, breakfast is the treat meal.
You didn't do anything to earn
Which
that
I
treat.
guess
Yeah,
is hard. First thing in the morning, maybe it should be like dinner and first thing in the morning, like have salmon and vegetables. That might make more sense to start you off for the day, end the day
Wait, we should.
with a glass of wine and a bowl of Fruity Pebbles.
Hey guys, want to take another break to thank a sponsor of today's episode, Alo Moves. This is a new one for us. I'm excited
about it too.
Starting a health and wellness journey has never been so easy and so personal. This year I'm really focusing on my health, and Alo Moves has a bunch of different categories to help me on my journey. Whether you're going all in or easing into it, Alo Moves has the classes and flows that are made to move with you.
Alo Moves is the on-demand streaming wellness platform from Alo Yoga. From yoga and fitness to meditation and self-care, it's my go-to for every step of my health and wellness journey. I'm all about those small daily rituals that make a big difference, and Alo Moves gets it. Whether I'm needing some alignment with guided meditation, or I'm ready to kick butt in a cardio or HIIT class, Alo Moves has what I need when I need it.
Yeah.
Alo Moves is great too because it's flexible and suited to your needs. They also have great meditation practices that have made getting into meditation a lot easier.
And can we talk about the game changers?
Let's.
Gua sha, dry brushing, face yoga. It's like they've got wellness magic going on.
You could say that.
With over 100 new classes every month, Alo Moves keeps me hooked and motivated. It's like a constant stream of fresh vibes for my wellness journey. No matter your path, it's time to take a move with Alo Moves. Get a free 30-day Alo Moves subscription by going to alomoves.com and use code BANDC. That's ALO moves.com/BNC in all caps. alomoves.com, code BNC, all caps. You know, there's a bar that I went to, I think I posted like a year ago, that serves cereal at the bar. Like, there's all the beers, and then below it, it's all the cereals. And I did. I had a bowl of Fruity Pebbles and a beer.
Yeah, that.
And everyone was like, you're sick in the fucking head, you freak. And I was like, I'm enjoying myself. And guess what? I'm thinking out of the box.
Yeah, I think we should completely flip the meal schedule on its axis.
On its ass.
Yeah. Yeah.
Who says?
I say. Yup.
Yup. One thing about one piece of the puzzle that's escaped hot takes, lunch. Lunch is one of the most beautiful things that's ever walked the earth. Because you know what lunch is? Anything you want it to be. Mm-hmm. Lunch is the great equalizer. I could be sitting across from you. Well, let me think of someone who's more off of. We see eye to eye here and there. Let me think of someone that I just would not get along with. Can you give me someone?
Miranda Lambert.
Sure. Okay. So I could be sitting across from Miranda Lambert, and I'm sitting there, and I could order a rack of ribs for lunch, and Miranda could be having flautas. No, that's like a lunch item. She could be having
Fruity Pebbles.
Sure. And I could be having a rack of ribs, and neither of us are going to bat an eye. Lunch is so special.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't have anything bad to say about lunch.
I think, a lot to think about. Lunch could be like, world leaders should meet over lunch.
I think they do.
Okay. Who knows?
I feel like you think you're having a breakthrough with just like the concept of lunch.
Something's happening.
But I'm like trying to see like what.
I think because
you seem like you're cracking a case. What's
in
the
my
case?
head, I just can't get it into words. Dinner is so in a box. Dinner is hearty, savory.
I feel like breakfast for
Breakfast
dinner
like
is a
kind
big
of
thing.
sweet
too,
and
though.
light. Lunch is like no man's land. It's like, what is lunch? What is lunch? You can't put lunch in a box.
Lunch is just a meal you have in the afternoon.
Right. Or late in the morning. I've had lunch at 11 a.m.
Yeah.
Sue me. I think lunch is more of a loose concept, and I think that we could learn a lot from lunch.
Okay.
Yeah. Anyways, speaking of smoking weed, I have been dabbling a little bit more. And I was thinking last night.
When you say smoking weed, are you doing gummies?
No, I'm doing the cans.
Okay.
Cans, which still love can. CANN. They sell them like at stores now, which I didn't know. Because you can get them online.
Do you need to show your ID?
Yes.
Okay.
You get them at like a smoke shop.
Oh, I thought you meant like at Whole Foods.
Oh, hell no.
Okay.
But they do sell, like I was at a coffee shop this morning and they had little, not can brand, but some other brand that was Long Island iced tea, Bellini, and Mai Tai. And they were flavored weed drinks. These are perfect for me though. CANN. They're the best drinks. These ones make me like, oh, I'm a little hungry, and I'm enjoying myself, but I'm not like stuck like this forever. and I don't think someone's trying to break in
Oh, good.
my house
Good.
or under my bed. But I was thinking about it. I was like, we can get a little high. Cats have catnip. I'm looking at Max. I'm like, oh my gosh, you poor thing. Why is there no dog nip? Why can't my dog get a little high?
Catnip is, what exactly is catnip? Is it like a cat drug?
They get a little kooky from the catnip, right? What is catnip? Look at these cats. They're off their ass.
What is catnip? Go ahead and read that for us, Connor.
Okay, let me try. Okay. If you're a cat owner, you know how rewarding it is to make your feline happy.
Yeah.
One of the most effective ways to do so is giving them catnip. Okay. Wait, can we press back and just... Oh, there it is. Catnip, also known by its scientific name that I can't pronounce, is a member of the mint family. The active compound in catnip, can't pronounce, triggers a response in some cats, inducing behaviors like rolling, rubbing, purring.
Oh, that's weed.
Yeah.
What?
The plant produces, can't pronounce, in microscopic bulbs that coat its leaves, stems, and seed pods. When the fragile bulbs rupture, they release the compound into the air, which is why cats find chewing on the... Which is why you can find cats chewing in the bud. I'm going to get some catnip for my dog.
Get this, Connor. If a human has catnip,
Yeah?
most people indicate mild feelings of relaxation or drowsiness. So that could be you could have some catnip to go to bed. That being said, it is coupled with complaints of a foul taste. And at higher doses, some users feel nauseous. But if at a small dose, you could have some catnip as a melatonin
as a treat.
Yeah. What is it what format is it in?
It's like it's weed. It's literally like ground up weed. It's in a little baggie.
Really?
It'd be so funny.
Oh my God. It's called, there's this catnip brand that's called Meowajuana. Oh my God, I'm
funny.
getting that for you.
Oh my gosh.
It's called catnip, and then at the bottom it says catnip buds, and then a picture of a cat with red eyes.
What? Can we just have is there dog catnip?
Oh my God, it's a leaf.
There is a happy herb for canines too. It's called anise or aniseed, known as dog nip. And when given in moderation, it can have a stimulating effect on dogs. Mixed in homemade treats can be used during training sessions to get dogs psyched and motivated to learn. Well, that is the opposite of weed.
Well,
I've never smoked weed and felt psyched and motivated to learn.
Some weed kind of hones you in on something.
I have not tried that.
I haven't either, but I think that there is. Maybe
Weed makes me drool, like straight
Yeah,
up. I'm drooling.
me too.
On the couch. So I was feeling sorry for my dog the other day, so I was like, damn,
yeah.
damn. I don't know. I have nothing else to say.
I think you're Max's catnip because he's addicted to you.
I only have so much to give.
Right. And that how he takes what he can get.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know.
Did you watch the Emmys?
No. What was I doing? Oh, I think watching football.
Really?
Yeah. It's playoffs.
Who was playing?
Cowboys played. And what was the later game? Oh, Chiefs played. Right?
Is that the same night?
I don't. It's all running together for me on account of trying to smoke more weed.
Monday night? I don't know.
Anyways, there was football on during the
Okay.
Emmys, or it was just ending, and then I got tired. And I went to bed. Why? Why are you asking if I've seen the? Why are you asking if I watched the Emmys?
I was just nothing. I was
Did
just
you?
making conversation a little. I was like reading a little bit and watching a little bit. I didn't know who the host was, but he like very much included his mother.
Anthony Anderson?
Yeah, who is that? Anthony Anderson.
The comedian TV
He's
show.
a comedian TV star.
Wow, I feel like they're like making
I don't
new
know
people all of a sudden because like a lot recently I've been like, oh, I know
You know
Anthony
Anthony
Anderson.
Anderson?
Yeah, he's more well known than Joe Coy.
He's like a He's like a comedian actor. Like he's in like a lot of stuff. What is he in? He's in Blackish right now. Oh, he's in Kangaroo Jack and Scary Movie 3. That's what I know him from.
Barbershop was the big one.
Barbershop. But Kangaroo Jack, speaking of smoking weed, you guys, Kangaroo Jack was the movie I watched the first time I ever smoked weed.
I've never
I watched
seen
Kangaroo
that.
Jack and I freaked the fuck out. And I was like, I am freaking out. I'm freaking out. I'm freaking out. That night, I smoked weed out of a Sprite can.
Ooh.
Yeah.
How would you even?
What you do is you take the can, you drink it, and then you crush it like this, like a little bit on the top, and then you do like you're going to shotgun. You open a hole in the can, and then you put some foil over top, and you take like a needle or something, and you poke a lot of holes on the foil, and then you put the weed on top in that hole, and then you light the weed, and then out of the mouth of the can you breathe, and then you have like a carb on the side where you like, and you like make a little pipe out of the Sprite can.
Okay.
Like this.
Okay. Yeah.
It's real pothead hours today.
Just like smoke a joint.
Well, like when you're 16 or like 15, you don't have access to a joint at that time.
Don't you just get a piece of paper to roll your weed in instead of putting it in a Coke can?
Well, you need like rolling papers, and you need a filter, and you need all that stuff to build that device.
Okay.
A Sprite can is a literal perfect solution, except all of the cancerous fumes, which I'll find out about, I'm sure, soon
One day.
via my body feature.
Anyway, the Emmys.
Right.
He was hosting.
Right.
And his like mom was also very involved in the hosting process. This is a personal thing. I get a little bit uncomfortable with men who are so close with their mothers. And that was like so on display the entirety of the Emmys.
Oh, no.
And she was also, the mom was like cutting people off who were going too far or going too long in their speeches. And like she really cut Jennifer Coolidge off. And I was like I was like kind of like, ooh, a moment of like cringing into myself.
For these big award shows, how do they not have like a tighter leash on what people say and do? Like you should have like a shocker on your wrist or something where they go, nope, down.
I don't know. I didn't see anyone else really talk about the Emmys, and again, I'm always uncomfortable watching like live shows, but it was an added layer with this additional son-mother dynamic that was going on. Kieran Culkin keeps winning everything. Couldn't be happier for him.
He deserves
everything and more. He's my man of the week.
Did you see who went up to him? Some guy went up to him on the carpet while he was doing an interview and was like, I really want to do a comedy with you. And he's like, oh, cool. Let's do it. We'll talk after. And he's like, I just got a job.
No, I didn't see that.
I don't think he does.
He was like a director or a movie writer or something like that.
Yeah. Happy for him. That's awesome.
Yeah. I will watch everything that he's in.
Same.
And that's on tier 2.
And that's on God as well as fast.
It's on godly tier 2.
Oh, cool. I didn't see anything else from the Emmys. Award season, to me, all one piece.
You know who I'm like so obsessed with?
Who?
Io.
Oh, Brooke, do you know that in our list from last week, I just have Io just in as her own bullet point?
Like,
I just wanted to say, loving every moment. Every piece of content we get from her.
It's never enough.
Everyone's like, Io and like Renee Rapp right now are owning the like, I don't have a publicist scene. Because it's so nice. They're obviously like media trained enough, but they're real.
Yeah.
I feel like we don't see that.
It's a great balance that they've struck.
Did I tell you I met her?
Io?
Yeah.
Yeah, actually you did at the theater camp premiere.
Release.
Yeah. Oh my
I must have been being so annoying because I am a huge fan of her. And I was like, hey, I'm a huge fan. And she was like,
she really is.
She was nice, but I was like, it was very clear that I needed to move 6 feet away.
And I've dealt with
because of COVID.
Some internalized misogyny and I don't have trouble supporting women, but it like doesn't. I usually go for like, oh, I love this male actor. You know?
Because you hate.
I guess
women.
It's internalized misogyny.
Yeah.
Right. But Io is really like
breaking
me through that. Like obsessed with her in a way that I don't think I've ever. Like, she's on my tier list.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, I really love her. I forgot I have a present for you.
Can I have it?
Yeah, it's not really from me, though.
Okay.
Some lovely, lovely girl, Kylie, from the Seth Myers team reached out and was like, the team has seen, like, you and Connor show appreciation for Seth. Like, we'd love to send you a little something.
Okay.
For me, when I hear that the team has seen our stuff. I'm
Seth.
picturing Seth is actually
Slapping his knee.
Seth is watching us. He's saying out loud, man, I love these two. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go to the Seth Myers merch factory myself. I'm going to hand print.
Brooke, I'm about to pee
this
my pants.
tote. I'm going to Seth hand
Oh my
printed
God, a
you
tote.
this tote and handmade, hand sewed.
He's
hand
soon.
sewed. This set late night with Seth Myers
Shut
t-shirt.
up. Oh my God. I'm going to tell my
and this
mom I got
hat.
this from him.
Seth was nice enough to embroider that. Yep. And then he walked himself to the post office and sent, here's another bag. That might be my bag, but here.
Oh, cool, bro.
Yeah, so thank you, Seth, for
Oh, thanks, Seth.
sending that personally. We, as always, are obsessed with you and Io. So Seth and Io,
Oh my gosh.
keep
He needs to
doing
do
what
it.
you're doing, guys. Seriously.
Hey, keep building, brother. Did I show you that Gary Vee sent me that DM
Oh, yeah. Keep
on
building, brother.
Monday morning at 6 a.m.? Keep building, brother. Thank you, Gary Vee. I was gonna stop building until I saw that message. I love Seth Myers. I think Seth Myers needs to do a day drinking with Seth with Io.
Yeah.
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 You know what was shocking to me when I say that we're not on like the same timeline on the internet is how you didn't see a thing about these Miami aliens.
No, all I've seen is that Jacob Elordi unfollowed Olivia Jade on Twitter or on Instagram.
Oh.
Yeah.
See, it's crazy that to me, I'm like, that's pretty much more interesting than this aliens at this Miami mall.
I know.
Wait,
that
look
is
at this
sad,
headline
but
on
I agree.
NBCnews.com. Aliens at a Miami mall? Police say, quote, LOL. Despite memes and a flurry of speculation online, the Miami Police Department ruled out aliens as a possibility. So basically, like, this was all over Twitter, and I'm on like conspiracy theorist Twitter, which I don't know if like everyone gets these or if like I always click and watch them because I'm, you know, susceptible to being inducted into a cult at any time, as well as conspiracy theorists. Like I will watch them, but look at all these cops that showed up to the Miami Mall. Like that's like 50 cops, and they
What
said
made them think there was an alien?
I don't remember, except people. Look at all those cops, though. They said that there were a bunch of teenagers with sticks. That's what the cops said in their official statement.
And people were like, thought they were aliens?
Well, I guess some people at the mall had claimed that they had seen 8-foot aliens walking around, and that's why the cops came. And then all the internet went out within like a 10-mile
Oh, it's
radius.
just a kid with a stick?
It was like a couple kids with sticks.
Oh.
And then they said that that was an alien. That we're unable to see at this time. Every time I see this, I'm going to say, we put a man on the moon. We took a picture of him, and this is the footage of the 8-foot alien.
Yeah.
This is what you have for me? Computer, enhance.
No thanks. I'll stick to Olivia Jade unfollowing Jacob Elordi.
It's stuff like this. Like this was the same week as like the Epstein list release thing, when everyone's like, they released the list. Or we just moved right past that, by the way. Like,
Because I don't think it meant anything.
yeah, it didn't mean anything. But here's my plea. And the same goes for birthdays. Here's my two things.
Yep.
Here's my plea for this week. I think if we're meant to care so much about Epstein's list as well as these 8-foot aliens, we need to break up into teams. There needs to be an A team and a B team. Someone needs to care about the aliens. You group, like, focus on that. Someone needs to focus on the Epstein thing. Same thing with birthdays. And I'll get there. I'm going to make the connection. Birthdays need to be broken up into like quadrants. Like if your birthday's in January, February, March, there needs to be birthday day in Q1.
They tried that, Connor.
I don't need to go to a birthday every weekend. I
They've
don't
tried
want
that.
to.
It doesn't work.
You know that
in The
quote with
Office.
Jennifer Coolidge? Oh yeah, they did.
Doesn't work.
Oh, my
Everyone's going to
gosh.
want a different cake. You're going to end up celebrating all those birthdays separately anyway. Everyone deserves their
If
own
you don't
special
learn
day.
history, it will repeat itself. And I
Even if your
apologize.
birthday's in January.
You know that quote, Jennifer Coolidge in White Lotus? These gays are trying to kill me. These people with birthdays are trying to kill me.
Because you went to 2 birthday parties this weekend?
3.
Oh, I didn't know you went to 3.
Yeah, I went to one during the day on Saturday
Oh.
before I went to the one at night.
Yeah, that's hard.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. And then the energy expended at birthdays.
Yeah.
I don't know if I just don't care about birthdays that much because I don't care about my birthday.
Right.
Because I'm observing 9/11 during
Right.
that time.
Right.
if my birthday wasn't on 9/11, I don't think that I would ever talk about my birthday. Like if my birthday was on July 16th, I'd be like, so what?
Right.
So what? I am a rock star. I got my
Rock moves.
and I don't need you tonight at my birthday.
Yeah.
What do you think Pink is doing right now?
Flying.
Do you think Pink do you think she's airborne?
Yeah. She's addicted to being airborne.
I think Pink.
Didn't she fly over us, or was that someone else?
Brooke, I went pee at the AMAs and then they locked me out. And I was begging to this 6'10" man, please, I needed to see Pink airborne. And he said, sorry.
Yeah. She
And
flew directly
I
overhead.
said, Brooke, please film. And she flew right over our seats.
I think I didn't see it because I had such a bad cold that I kept squirting nasal spray from my purse. And I think my head was down squirting
Oh
when
my
she
gosh.
was overhead.
Yeah, Brooke was squirting.
Yeah. Squirting at the AMAs. Yeah.
There's a time and a place to squirt.
I literally had no choice.
That time was so weird. Brooke and I, like, when we get invited to stuff, they really do it up. We were like second row at the AMAs.
I was your +1.
Oh.
I didn't get invited.
No, you said no.
No.
Oh, whatever. Anyways, we were second row. What?
Shall we
What?
head to the bonus?
Oh, is it that time?
Yeah,
Oh, okay, cool.
it is.
All right, guys. Happy Thursday. I hope everyone had a great week so far. I have no announcements to make.
I don't either.
Do you want to do the drawing contest or the?
Oh!
Yeah, you do that. You're
Okay,
really
I
passionate
want to do this.
about it.
I don't know how it's going to work yet, but watch this space because I have been seeing a lot of art with the rebrand. People doing some
you
art
guys are
and
so
people doing
talented.
some different kind of art. There's some posters. There's some watercolors. There's even some actual physical structures being made.
And that crochet tapestry.
the crochet tapestry.
That is so. We need to print that out and
we do.
frame it.
Oh,
Wow.
heavens to Betsy. And there's been some keychains as well that people have made. So I think that we want to do some sort of art contest. So like watch the Instagram. I think we'll post it there.
Yeah,
And we'll
watch the space.
We'll have to do, I think it'll be in the next couple of weeks. We'll do that. And then we'll do some sort of winners and some rewards in tandem.
Yeah.
A sign thing from you guys?
We'll do some sort of prize.
Yeah. What'd you say, Izzy?
Like a note from you guys?
Like a note.
A secret note.
A note and something else.
Oh,
Yeah.
man, I've got to head out to the bathroom.
Okay.
So
Let's do that. And also, if you're in New York this weekend and want to go to the Billboard, it's on Broadway and West 48th.
Oh, okay. Thank you guys.
Love you. See you in the
Bye.
bonus. This week on Close Friends.
There's so many like J-Lo.
I think just those two now.
Yeah, it's just those two.
Don't ever tell a girl she looks like an old bulldog.
Sorry, from the angle you did. What is this plant's enemy? J-Lo?
Insects.
Oh.
There's a level of viral when you get to the dumbest part of the internet.
Oh, this one got there fast.
You got the fast pass.
Whoa.
Sign up on tmgstudios.tv to watch the full bonus episode.